and their careers. It was established by Dr. Akram Ahmed, who's an educationist and a healthcare professional with years of experience across several roles in India, Malaysia, and Australia. Academically offers support to healthcare professionals who wish to upscale their careers by migrating to Australia or other countries, setting new standards by providing preparation courses for the most advanced global healthcare exam. We offer guidance, resources, and unwavering support. Next. So allow me to officially introduce myself. I am Dr. Rini Sharma, the Assistant Academic Head of Medical Courses at Academically. I have an MD and an MBA in Healthcare Management. And also I have Dr. Alok, who's a seasoned pharmacy expert with a PhD in Pharmaceutical Sciences and over 14 years of professional experience. He has contributed significantly to educational advancement in the field, and he is authored numerous scientific articles and book chapters published in renowned journals. Next, please. So on your screen, we have our faculty. As you can see, all of them are qualified AMC, and they have years of experience training young graduates on how to clear the exam and ace it. Next. Why choose Australia? This is a big question that everybody asks before they start this journey. So I think the benefits of Australia are numerous: 5,000 plus job vacancies, numerous PR visa offers, and obviously handsome average salaries for the international doctors who would be practicing in Australia or New Zealand. Next. So benefits for medical doctors in Australia. High earning potential with annual salaries that go up to $400,000. Migrating to Australia has an immensely high earning potential. Good quality of life. Australia is known for its high standard of living, excellent healthcare, and diverse culture. And then there are ample career opportunities with a high demand for medical professionals in Australia with perks such as fast PR and work visa. Next, please. So on your screen, you can see what are your options after clearing the AMC Part 1 exam. So before you clear your AMC Part 1, you have to establish your electronic portfolio, and then you'll be going through the document verification process and give your AMC Part 1 exam. After clearing your AMC 1 part exam, candidates can proceed to either take on the AMC Part 2 clinical exam. Alternatively, they can also take the NZREX clinical exam if they wish to register in New Zealand. Also, you can go for the Ireland written and oral OSCE exam to get registered in Ireland. So if you are giving one exam, it is opening 3 doors and 3 opportunities in front of you. Also, for candidates who wish to practice in Dubai, if you have given your AMC Part 2 or NZREX, you are exempt from appearing from the Dubai Health Authority exam, and you can get registered in Dubai. Next. So what are the general practitioner salaries in Australia? For a junior medical officer, the salaries do range from 80 to 120K yearly, and the maximum number of patients that you see per day is 60. And you have to work 38 to 48 hours on a 5-day week basis. If you are working on Saturdays or Sundays or public holidays, you will be compensated accordingly. So if you can do the conversion in the Indian amount, it will approximate 12 to 13 lakhs per month. Next, please. So on your screen, we have some web reports which are showing that Australia is reporting staggering shortages of GP and what you can earn as a general practitioner in Australia with handsome salaries. Next. So work-life balance. Australia has a good work-life balance which can help medical doctors manage their workload and maintain a healthy lifestyle. Also, ample opportunities for professional development. You will have access to ongoing professional development opportunities and advanced medical technologies, and which will help you advance your skills and knowledge. And not to forget free education and healthcare access. It is offering several perks to the residents, such as free education for children and free healthcare access for the dependents. Next. So what is the AMC exam all about? The Australian Medical Council, or the AMC exam, needs to be cleared in order to become a registered doctor in Australia. Now, the Australian Medical Council is going to assess your skills and expertise of the doctors seeking registration in Australia. Both the AMC MCQ exam and AMC Clinical exam are administered by Pearson and can be taken from Pearson VUE centers around the world. Once the exam is completely successful, you will be applying for a visa, either a PR visa or a work visa. Next. So about the AMC exam. So on your screen, you can see the exam centers that we have in India. They are present in Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, New Delhi, and Mumbai. Also, we have 3 new exam centers that will be opening in 2025. And just to update you, the center in Pakistan, Lahore, has already opened in April. So the new proposed centers are there for Malaysia and Sri Lanka, that is in Colombo. So exam dates. The AMC exam is held multiple dates throughout the year. You can schedule the exam on your preferred date after checking the official website of the Australian Medical Council. So how is the exam conducted? It is a MCQ exam, which is 3.5 hours in duration with 150 multiple choice questions, which you can take in your nearest exam center after completing the skill assessment, that is the document verification process. Next. So what is the eligibility criteria and who can take this exam? So anybody who holds a bachelor's degree in medicine from a recognized university or college, and your degree should be there in the World Directory of Medical Schools. Next. So what are your steps towards your dreams for Australia? So the first and foremost step would be document verification, wherein you'll be creating an AMC portfolio, that is basically an account opening, and then you will be getting your EPIC number, that is your degree verification done. After that, you go and give your AMC 1 exam. Once you clear it, you will be getting your limited registration. Then you can go for English proficiency examination, the AMC 2 exam, and then you're all set to become a registered doctor in Australia. Next. Now on your screen, we have the same steps if you want to follow your dreams on moving to New Zealand as a registered practitioner. The first step is the same, that is document verification. You'll have to create your portfolio and you'll have to get your degree verified. You'll have to give your AMC 1 exam, your English proficiency examination, and then you'll be giving your NZREX registration exam, which is the clinical exam, and then you will be a registered doctor in New Zealand. Next. Now, what are the steps towards a PESCI pathway? Now, PESCI pathway is a specialized pathway for anybody who has got 3 or more years of experience in general practice, that is primary healthcare. So after you give your AMC 1 exam and your English proficiency examination, and you have 3 or more years of experience working in a primary healthcare setup, you can go through the PESCI pathway and find a position directly as a GP and receive the offer letter. So you will be applying to Monash Model 2 or above, and then you can schedule an interview where there is like 1 position, 1 interview. It will be a one-on-one interview. Next, please. So how do you get your credentials verified? EPIC is the solution. So basically, you'll have to create an electronic portfolio. It will be an electronic portfolio of international credential verification that will be done by the ECFMG. Next. So what are the skill assessment requirements? All you need is your degree, MBBS, or if you're a postgraduate, your MS or MD degree, a valid passport, any government ID proof, a passport size photograph, and medical registration certificate if you have any. Next. So after, like I said, you give your AMC 1 exam, you'll have to give your English proficiency test. So the English proficiency test that you can choose can either be IELTS, PTE, or OET. For IELTS, you'll have to score a band of 7. For PTE, the score is set at 65. And for OET, the minimum score is 350 out of 500 or grade B. I want to mention here, if you are opting for the NZREX exam, PTE is not acceptable there. Next. Now, what are the features of the AMC exam that we are all talking about? AMC 1 consists of 150 MCQs, of which all questions are to be answered. The time duration of the exam is 3.5 hours, and AMC score is based on the measurement of the candidate's ability level represented on a scale of 0 to 500. So a passing score is represented as a score of 250, means 50% or more. The advantage is there is no negative marking, and duration of preparation is 16 weeks. Next. Now, AMC Clinical Examination. So AMC Clinical Examination is a OSCE pattern type of examination, wherein you will have to go to the individual stations. You'll have 16 stations in which there are 2 pilot stations that are not scored and 14 non-pilot stations, means they are the scored stations. You'll be given 10 minutes at each station, wherein you'll be having 2 minutes of reading time and 8 minutes wherein you perform your actual task. 4 stations are rest stations, which will be 20-minute duration each. They are again not scored. Now, how to pass the AMC clinical exam? The good news is that from March 21, 2024 onwards, the number of passing stations has been reduced to 9. Earlier, it was 10. So there is no limit on the number of attempts a candidate may have at the clinical exam. Next. So on your screen, you can see what are the type of visas that you can get. Either it will be your sponsored visa or your expression of interest. If you are eligible for a permanent visa, you'll be granted visa 190, 186, or 189. And if somebody, your sponsorer, is sponsoring your visa, you'll be getting visa 482, 494, or 491. Next. Now, about the AMC preparation course by Academically. The AMC preparation course by Academically is a resourceful course for global doctors to help them clear the Australian Medical Council exam. The sole aim of the course is to provide all the necessary study materials, mock exams, and support for the students to ace this exam with flying colors. Experienced course instructors have curated a well-structured curriculum and a systematic approach to ensure a thorough understanding of the exam content. Next. So the program highlights are there on your screen. We have an instructor-led and self-paced content, wherein we'll be offering one-on-one mentoring support. You'll be having extended access to the content. It is a very flexible schedule, and you'll be having periodic webinars from industry experts. We'll be taking regular feedback and assessment. There will be tips on CV writing and cover letter generation after you clear your AMC 1 exam. And then we will be providing support for placement as well as visa. Next. So on your screen, we have provided the fee structures, that is the AMC or the government fee for each step that you need to pay. So step 1, like I mentioned, is your document verification that includes Epic account and AMC portfolio. The fees for 2 of them as shown on the screen. For the AMC CAT MCQ exam, the fee is set at $2920. That is the Australian dollars. For PTE, the AUD is $400 plus tax. And for AMC 2, recently, the fees has been reduced to 3991 AUD. Next. Now, not only we are just providing the help with the preparation of the course, we are also providing financial assistance. In association with EduVans, we provide interest-free loans with 12 months easy EMI option to our students so that they can focus fully on their studies and preparations without worrying about finances. Also, we have partnered with Kuhu Edu FinTech, an online platform that provides fast and easy student loans to students with whose financial burden weigh down their dreams of becoming a registered healthcare professional overseas. Next. So also we have a scholarship program that is called Academically Scholarship for Abroad program. So we understand the importance of empowering dedicated and talented students, and thus we offer huge fee waivers and scholarships to deserving students via our scholarship program. So steps are simple. You visit our website, you will have to register for a test, and if you clear the test with the required result, you get the scholarship. As simple as that. Next. So on your screen, we have shared the AMC success stories of some of the doctors who have cleared the AMC exam with Academically. Next. So continuation of the AMC success stories. As you can see, the doctors who have prepared with Academically and the reviews that they have shared. What students say about us. Also, like we organized MedConnect with Dr. Akram Ahmed, who's our founder, to help healthcare professionals in their journey to move abroad and clear all their doubts about moving forward in this journey. So why trust Academically? Reputation and legacy. It matters. 1,000+ positive reviews and more than 90% success rate. Faculty. Highly experienced and qualified faculty who have undergone a similar journey. Course content. High quality, researched, and precise content in accordance with strategies to clear the exam. Alumni network, a community of hundreds of ex-students who have successfully placed in their careers. Personalized approach, Academically provides constant counseling, mentorship, and motivation. So you can visit your office if you are confused in Australia and in India and Dehradun to discuss with Dr. Akram and the team if you have any doubt. Next. So on your screen, we have the media coverage that has been given to Academically because of all the hard work that Dr. Akram Ahmed and the team has put in to help healthcare professionals excel. We have been featured in numerous media houses like Hindustan Times, News 18, News Nation, as you can see on your screen. Also, we were featured in Outlook, Hindustan Times, Economic Times, Times of India. You can see the media coverage that has been given and where like a startup has helped thousands of students achieve their dreams. Next. So it is very easy to find us on Google. All you have to go and search Academically Global Dehradun, and you can see our students review and feel confident by yourself, and you can review us. So on your screen, we have our contact information where you can reach out to us. We have our email ID, contact@academically.com. We have our corporate office address, both of Australia as well as Dehradun, if you wish to reach. Also, you have the website address. So Educave by Academically. It is an initiative for healthcare students and professionals and a trusted partner in turning their overseas education dream into reality. We specialize in helping global healthcare students and professionals avail admission into the best healthcare colleges if they want to move abroad. Our sole aim is to help healthcare professionals pursue a world-class medical degree and advance their career in healthcare field. So we are providing expert guidance on study abroad, scholarship, and admission support, tips, tricks, and resources to ease your journey, insights into the top courses and career opportunities, and the latest trends in healthcare education and higher education. So our mission and our journey is to help healthcare experts and guide you and support you to reach the top level. Next. So recently, Academically has completed 3 years of its journey, 3 years of empowering healthcare professionals globally. Next, please. We have also opened the Experience Center in Hyderabad which is there in Grand Amirpet Road in Hyderabad. If any of you is in Hyderabad and they wish to connect with us, you can visit the Experience Center, wherein your queries will be addressed personally. Next. So on your screen, we have the QR code to join our WhatsApp channel, wherein we'll be providing the latest health updates about the healthcare trends in the world and the exams that you wish to undertake. All you have to do is scan the QR code and join our WhatsApp channel. So thank you so much, guys, for staying throughout the presentation. Also, I want to say that please stay with us, because your participation certificates will be provided. The link for the same will be provided in the chat box. So kindly stay with us to the till the end. And yes, we will be addressing your queries one by one. So meanwhile, I request for those of you who have still not written their numbers or their contact details in the chat box, please do so that our counselors can definitely reach out to you and stay connected for our participation certificate link that you'll be receiving in the chat box. So yes, I definitely see a lot of raised hands here. So thank you for being here. And yes, Dr. Chakshu, I request you to kindly unmute yourself as I speak out your name, so that the query is heard clearly and we can address it one by one. So Dr. Chakshu, if we have Dr. Akram Ahmed here with us. So I all know he's a pioneer in guiding healthcare professionals in their journeys. So all your queries, sir, will be addressing them personally.
So Dr. Rini, you can basically answer, but if there anything I can add, basically, especially in the visa, or they are asking regarding the jobs or anything. So guys, please, this is not just about this AMC exam. Apart from this AMC, about Australia, about visa, about job, or about PG in Australia. So anything, please, anything you can ask.
All right, so I think we can start with Dr. Israr. If you are here, you can please unmute.
Basically, there is one question. Do we need to do epic verification again if we have done during GM session after lab? So epic is not needed, but you need to notify them that you are not going to write this AMC exam. So it can be used the same one. So if you already passed, you are created for PLAB or maybe for US only, but now if you want to write this AMC, no need to create new account. The same account you can use.
So Dr. Israr, if we have you with us, you can unmute yourself and ask your query.
Are you guys able to unmute?
No, ma'am, I don't have any questions.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir, ma'am. I am Pavitra Vaster. I'm from Bagalkot, Karnataka. Me and my husband, we both are searching to do job in abroad. So I am a physiotherapist. My husband is MSc nursing holder. So we both are planning to go abroad. So is it this webinar is helpful for us? Or
yes, Pavitra. Thank you so much for your question. Basically, this is webinar is for medical doctors.
Okay.
If they want to, but yes, at Academically, we provide assistance for physiotherapists, nurses, pharmacists, or any other healthcare professionals. So please wait. Our team will get back to you. Our this physiotherapy expert will guide you further. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If you can share your number, then I will connect you with physiotherapy guide. They will call you back.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you, Doctor.
shared my number, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
our
please.
counselor will call you back, Doctor.
Yes,
Yeah,
Arindam,
okay.
please connect to this physiotherapy expert to this Pavitra.
Yeah.
All right. So next we have Dr. Rishikesh. Hello, Doctor.
Yes, doctor.
Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, now. Yeah.
Yes, Doctor.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. My basic question is that if I'm a latest medical graduate, I graduated in 2023 from India and completed my internship in 24. So, ma'am, I have worked for 1 year in emergency medicine, and if after clearing the AMC one, what are the chances of getting a job just after passing AMC one? And if not, what all things will be required?
Rishikesh, you already have 1 year experience, right? And I can say it's a
Yes,
good
sir.
chance for you, because it will take another 1 year. You know, you need to start your again your documentation and your preparation and pass the AMC1, then English. You know, so at the end you have at least 2 year experience. You know, when you are looking a job, right? So it is a good experience. I can say a good chance to get a job. After part one, you can target as a JMO or RMO job. You have a good chance, I can say.
All right. Next we have Dr. Bhavya Patel.
Yeah, Dr. Vinayak is asking what kind of assistance you provide apart from preparation for exam. So we provide assistance to prepare for exam, right? AMC plus English. Apart from it, we will also help you to your CV or resume generation and your cover letter. Apart from this, you know, we also provide assistance for job. Okay, so we have a partner in Sydney. They will also help you to land a job, but there is a third party, you know. So we assist we also assist in your job and CV, cover letter, applying jobs. Even if you have any questions regarding, you know, in PG in Australia, so anything basically you can ask about in Australia, so we assist. So we basically is like a one-stop solution. Your documentation process, your exam preparation for AMC 1, AMC 2, plus English test also will also assist you in your job as well.
So, Dr. Bhavya, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, I am audible.
Yes.
Dr. Bhavya.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, my question is that I am a recent medical graduate. I have completed my internship 3 months ago. So I want to know that what are the other requirements? Means if someone pass part one, so what are the other requirements that must be there so that he can be eligible for the job like
Yeah,
JMO
the
or RMO,
only
means experience and all.
Yeah, the eligibility, you know, only EMC one, or you need to clear this English test as well, like IELTS, PT, or OET. This is the minimum requirement to start looking a job. But to get a job, you know, if you have at least 1 year experience, so I can say it's a very, very good chance to land a job after part one.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Dr. Bhavya.
Thank you, Doctor. Next, we have Dr. Lakshita Yadav. If you could just unmute yourself and ask your doubt.
Hello, good evening, doctor. I have one question about myself. I have done a master course from Malaysia. Can we enter this exam, AMC?
Yes. So, Arshita, you are an Indian citizen or you are a Malaysian citizen?
No, I'm an Indian. I'm in from Goa.
Okay, you are from India. You did your undergrad in Malaysia.
Yeah,
Okay. From which uni?
2021.
I mean, कौन सी
March.
university? Which university?
This is Eric Leon. Eric Leon, Dr. Eric Leon Academy.
Okay. Okay. So basically, you need to check WDOM's list. So we will basically see whether you are eligible or not. If your medical college is approved, then you are eligible to write this exam.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Lakshita, if you can unmute yourself. I can also see your question here in the chat box, how to build a CV for AMC. So, Dr. Lakshita, for AMC, after you give your AMC 1 exam, if you have any clinical experience, that would be an add-on. So we generally advise students to not have a gap in their CV if you can continue working. So if you already have a good experience, working as a clinician, it'll be an add-on. And then there should be a recency of work, and you need to just clear your AMC 1 exam and you can apply for the jobs.
Yeah, okay. I'm already working. Yeah,
All right.
This is a naturopathy, and I'm really working for Paralyze and all. So
Okay.
I have saved my videos.
Okay. I mean, we are here to basically those medical doctors. If someone is from like Ayush degree, maybe naturopathy or Unani, Ayurveda, so they have separate routes. So we cannot help in that case. We only help for medical doctors completing medical degree in India and abroad.
Can I ask my question?
I think let us go Q by Q, doctor, please. You can raise your hand. So next we have Dr. Emmanuel. Dr. Emmanuel, if you could just unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, hello, doctor.
Yes, I'm Emmanuel, and I'm calling from Ghana.
Okay.
And I would like to know. I have 5 years experience working here, and I have already started the registration with the EPIC and registered for IELTS. Yet to write the IELTS though. So I wanted to know how the assistance with the preparation. How would it go? And then it looks like most of the people there are Indians, so I don't know whether it will also be beneficial for me to join.
All right. So, Dr. Emmanuel, thank you for your query. So, like you said, you've already started your EPIC verification process and you have registered for IELTS. So, with respect to our course, it is not just restricted to Indians. We have had numerous, international students with us, like students from Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Ukraine, and a lot more. So the course is available for anybody who wishes to enroll. So I think you can just drop in your details. Our counselor will get back to you. So we'll be having a 3.5-month course wherein like our faculty will be orienting you into how to prepare for AMC. And then we'll be providing you with the mock exams and questions to help train you how to actually train your brain to give that kind of exam. And obviously, like I said, you have your alumni connect, and your faculty will be there mentoring you throughout the process. So you'll be having access to the course, obviously, till the time that you give the exam. So you can drop in your details and our counselor will definitely connect with you.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor. So next we have Dr. Mistry.
Hello.
Yes, hi, doctor.
Hello. I'm audible, ma'am.
Yes, you are.
Ma'am, my question is, at present, I'm working as a resident medical officer in a private corporate setup. My question is, after completing PG from India, should I go for MC Part 1, or before that I have to appear for the exam? Which pathway is much more fruitful for me? After completing residency from India, that will be much more fruitful, right?
So Dr. Misri, I mean, have you recently did your residency in India? How many years your work experience?
No, ma'am. No, sir. At present, I am working as a resident medical officer in corporate setup. So, along with that, I am preparing for my PG entrance.
Okay.
So,
then this is the right time for you to move Australia, and you can do PG in Australia.
Okay. So directly PG in Australia, right?
Yes. This is a best pathway for you.
Okay. So after PG, after completing my MD here in
after PG, if you have maybe 8 or 10 years experience, then directly you can apply for the specialist pathway. Otherwise, if you have like after PG, you have 2, 3, 4, 5 year experience Most
Okay,
likely you
sir.
need to write again same exam, same AMC exam.
Same AMC exam I have to appear.
Yes.
So this is the right time to appear for
Yes, the
AMC, right?
right time for you. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay,
You
sir.
continue
Thank you.
work there as a RMO in India and
Yes, sir.
and pass this exam.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Miss.
Thank you. Next, we have Dr. Aswathi. Dr. Aswathi.
Hi, sir. Sir, I am working as a GP in Dubai for past 5 years. So I really want to want to migrate to
Yes, so for
Australia.
you, basically,
Yeah.
you just need to pass AMC 1 and then
Okay.
you are eligible for PASKI pathway. You no need to write AMC 2 exam.
Oh, that's great, sir. So somebody from your team can guide me. Means
Yes,
that's
yes,
great.
please wait. Our team will. Arinda, Dr. Avithit, if you can connect, available at Abhi.
Sure. Abhi करवाता है. ठीक है. I think my counselors are also here. I think they will.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor. So next we have Dr. Umair Javed.
Dr. Umair, can you please unmute?
Okay, I think Dr. Umair, if you can unmute. All right, so we'll move to the next one. Yes, Dr. Umair. Yes.
Ma'am, actually, I wanted to ask that whenever we, take webinars regarding AMC, there's a lot of talk about GP, general practitioner. So can you elaborate or give details about what is GP and how it's different from like surgeon or other medical stuff? Like PG, how is different from PG and everything? Thank you.
All right. So, Dr. Umair, after you give your AMC 1 exam, either you can, opt for a job and you can get something that is called as a limited registration, which would be only valid for 1 year, after which you give your AMC 2 exam or you go for your work-based assessment. And then you would be given, your your provisional registration. And after that, you'll be getting your general registration. So usually after you get your full registration, you are going to go into something called as registrarship, which is equivalent to a PG in India. So until that point, you would be working as a general practitioner. If you are a junior medical officer or if you have your provisional registration, till the time you are getting your general registration and you enter into your registrarship. So basically, after your general registration, you'll be applying for fellowships into various colleges for like the Royal College for Surgeons or, for medicine. Or if you wish to continue practicing as a general practitioner, you would be applying to the RSCGP, that is the Royal Australian College of General Practitioners again. So usually international students prefer GP because it has a very good work-life balance and, handsome salaries, of course. So by the time you enter into your fellowship, you would be actually working as a GP. That is why we mostly hear it, in the amongst our friend circles and in this context that people are working as GPs. So I hope this answered your query.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So next we have Dr. Amit Nandan.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Dr. Amit.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, I'm Amit Nandan from Karnataka, from India. So I'm very much nowadays interested in pursuing AMC exam and becoming a doctor in Australia and doing post-graduation in Australia.
Okay.
And I have total 1 year, 1 month experience after I graduated. I graduated in 2023.
Okay.
And so is there any consideration of academic gaps? Like when I joined MBBS, I have some 3 to 4 years of academic gaps. So is that one taken into consideration?
No. They want to see after your MBBS if there is any gap or not. You need to justify that gap. So after 10th or 12th, if there is a gap, so no worries about this.
No. I'm telling in my MBBS, during my MBBS, I have gaps. Like I am the batch of 2011. Due to family issues, I couldn't give exams and all. So I
No,
was
it's
supposed to
okay.
complete it.
Yeah,
I used to.
maybe, yeah.
I wanted to complete MBBS in 2018, but I graduated in 2023.
No issue in that. I think like it takes 5 years and you are graduating 6 years, 7 years. So it's okay. They will see your final degree. Okay.
Yeah.
And but since you are working, this is a positive basically sign. So you can continue work and clear the exam.
Yeah. So I'm 34 years. Do ages mattered?
Yeah, ages matter, but age is like below 45 years of age. So not more than 45. So you are in the good to go.
Yeah, I'm 33 years.
Yeah,
So
33, 34, 35 is fine.
okay.
I mean, I
So
can say if below 40 is a good age.
okay. So after joining academically med preparation, so we have to buy any additional resources or we have to purchase any additional.
100%. Mostly we will provide you. You don't need to buy any other resource.
Okay. So what will be the total cost, sir, after I join the academically prep?
Just
What will be the
basically our team will get back to you. Then they will. So we provide basically a scholarship. So you need to attend one scholarship test at academically, and based on your mark, we'll give you the scholarship. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay. And my next doubt is, you said me after clearing AMC one, you can get the RMO job or a JMO jobs, right?
Yes.
So
You are
if I am
lucky.
not interested in jobs, I want to pursue my earliest PG in Australia.
I mean, then you need to pass both exam, AMC 1 plus AMC 2. Then again, you need to work as a 1 year as a RMO. Then you are good to applying for this PG.
Yeah, general registration, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. So this general registration, my specialty of interest is internal medicine and dermatology, cardiology, nephrology. Do you have any chances of getting that PG or only general registration is only the choice of in Australia?
No, both are possibility is there. Whether you want even surgery also possible, but very tough, right? There's very high competition. But internal medicine, all those things, these branches are middle, like not very high competition. There is a chance, but in Australia, very good chance to become a GP, and GP is, I can say, very good job because it is a 9 to 5 job. You will get a lot of time to yourself, okay, and very good salary. Even you can open your own clinic. So many doctors from India, they think that they want to become a surgeon, they want to become a this and that. Once they are in the system, they change their mind, then they become a GP in Australia. So my suggestion to you now, please proceed for this AMC journey. And once you are in Australia, then you can decide whether you want to go again, still you want to go for internal medicine or you want to go for to become a GP in Australia.
GP is for how many years, sir?
There is a fellowship is there up to minimum 18 months. You need to do fellowship. You need to pass the exam and then you can pursue. I mean, you can open your own clinic and you can work as a GP.
Okay, this GP is nothing but fellowship.
Yes, it is basically in Australia. After MBBS, you cannot practice. Okay.
Okay.
So you need to choose whether you want to become a surgeon, or you want to become a internal medicine expert, or emergency medicine, or you want to become a GP, general physician. Okay, or general practitioner, we can say.
Okay. That general practice is for how many years, sir? That duration, 18 months. Sir?
Minimum 18 months. This is a fellowship you need to complete. But then lifetime you can become, you can work as a GP.
Okay. And is it manageable, sir? Life in Australia with this expense?
That's why I'm saying GP is very, it is just a 9 to 5 job, 5 days job, 40 hours weekly you need to work. So it's very easy to settle for Indians basically in GP setup.
Okay. Is it able to survive there with our salary?
100%. You can make around 400,000 Australian dollar as a GP I think last week I have written one article on my LinkedIn about this GP process, all those things in detail. Even we have a one latest blog also on this. I will put in the chat box. You can read also.
Yeah. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Okay.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
Please wait. Our team will get back to you and they will guide you furthermore.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Next, we have Dr. Mohan Vamsi.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello. Am I audible, ma'am? Hello.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Good evening, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm MD anesthesia, ma'am. Just now, actually, recently I finished, ma'am, in January, and I'm doing my SRship in a private medical college in Hyderabad, in Telangana. So actually, my wife is also a doctor, but she has cleared FMG and she's currently not practicing since 2 years. So we want to relocate. So is it possible for me, actually, if I want to do, I have to do AMC one after that, I have to do again work-based assessment, or I have to do AMC two. So what is the better thing, actually, which is best for me?
Okay. So since you have just completed, like you have 1 year of experience after your MD, right?
No, it is just, I think, 5 months. It's only 5 months. I'm doing SRship now. Yeah.
Okay, you're doing SRship. So the best course for you would be to go through the standard pathway and give your AMC one exam. Because for the specialist pathway, usually you need like up to 10 years of experience, close to 10 years of experience. So you can go through the standard pathway and give your AMC exam. And then definitely your experience in the Dr. Gopi, if you could please just mute yourself. And then doctor, you can just, your experience in anesthesia will definitely count. And you can start applying for jobs. And you can definitely go for work-based assessment also.
Okay, ma'am. It is better to go with AMC2 or work-based assessment, ma'am. Which is better?
I mean, this is both are, the equally is fine. So you can try for WBA. If you are not able to secure WBA, then you can go for AMC2.
So which is better? Actually, what are the chances for getting
nothing is like
WBA?
better or bad, because if you many doctors think that AMC exam is very tough. If they want alternate, so WBA in that sense is fine, and you need to pay the fees also for WBA. So better is the AMC2.
Okay, sir. Sir, can I practice anesthesia there, or I have to do again in different pathway?
Even you can secure a job as a RMO or SRMO, in anesthesia, since you already done PG in India.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your experience will definitely count. You can like similarly apply to jobs in critical care and emergency medicine, because your experience in anesthesia will count.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. So next we have Dr. Nandhis. If you could please unmute yourself.
Ma'am, good evening, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, doctor.
Ma'am, after registering as a registered practitioner in there, if I want to pursue MS, is there any exam to clear that, or can I continue after completing the paid year of RMO?
Can you just go again?
After registering as an RMO there, and I completed the duration period of 18 months, if I want to pursue MS there, is there any exams to clear about, or I can just study?
Okay, so I will again, like if you're talking about the standard pathway, I will just reiterate the process again. So after you clear your AMC 1 exam, you can choose to apply for jobs, but the job that you would be getting would be having a limited registration. So, that limited registration would be only, for a 1 year period wherein because they usually will assess you on a lot of things, but it will depend upon the CV that you build till that time.
Okay.
Right? So you can get into any fellowship. It is not that for medicine you have to do that 18-month thing. That was the path of becoming a GP. And once you get into a fellowship college, obviously when you exit that college, you will be having needing to give an exit exam. It would be like the exit exam. after which you would be registered, you would become a member of that, society, either as a surgeon or a medicine specialist.
Okay. Duration of MS course.
See, duration of MS course, the total duration, if you see for the whole path, it would start right from the path where you are getting your provisional registration, right? You will be getting your provisional registration, then your general registration, then you are applying for your residency, and then you do your registrarship. So the whole process of it comes. It is not like India, wherein it is segregated 3 years for this, 3 years for this. Because eventually, once you enter into a college, they would want you to complete all kinds of training, and to be registered with that society, you will have to give that exit exam.
Okay.
But throughout the process, you would be earning, of course. So, it is not like that you are paying any kind of fees or anything.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. So next we have Dr. Sachini.
Yeah, ma'am. I have a question on I'm a medical graduate from Belarus, and I do have 1 year of internship experience there. Do I have to have? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, do I need to have years of experience in my home country? I'm from Sri Lanka, so do I need to have experience in my home country to to get a job there?
To get a job, like you said, you already have completed 1 year of internship, right?
Yeah, so what pathway should I follow?
Okay, and that was not like a observership kind of thing. That was a proper
No,
internship.
that was a proper internship, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to give any other, any other experience is not required. The only eligibility that, as I mentioned, is that your school should be registered with the WDOMS, that is the World Directory of Medical Schools. And if it is there, you have to give your AMC 1 exam. And meanwhile, if you are practicing right now, you can continue to practice to build in your CV and show your recency of work, and then you can apply for the job.
Uh-huh. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. So next, Dr. Mistry. Dr. Mistry? Okay, we'll move on. Dr. Anush.
Hi, good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. Hi, good evening, doctor.
So, how long does it usually take to get a residency spot after that 18 months of junior medical officer position?
So you are asking how much time will it take to get into that spot?
Yeah.
So after you do your, you get your general registration, you'll be having your residency, which will be for 3 years duration, and you would be doing something called as registrarship. That is another 3 years. So basically, that is equivalent to your PG in India.
Okay. So, recently I've been listening to this a lot of stories about racial discrimination in Australia. How much bad is it?
Racial discrimination.
Yeah.
So I'm living last 8 years in Australia and never, got any incidents with me, So I can say in my personal experience, there is no discrimination in Australia. And if there is a very small thing, someone is saying a single bad word to you, and this is like a big news in Australia. But in India, if someone is, even murdered, and this is very normal here, right? So,
yeah.
So Australia is good experience so far with me. Personally, I can say that there's no such discrimination.
Okay.
And you can see Indians are in the 3rd rank. They are migrating in Australia. Every year, 50,000 Indians migrating Australia on permanent visa. Okay?
Okay.
A lot of Indians is there, so no problem at all.
Okay. So I have one more question. How much difficult is it to get a spot in cities of Australia? So I've been reading about getting jobs in rural parts of Australia. So what are the job vacancies in city parts of Australia?
First of all, rural part of North Indian rural part. It might be Australian rural part. You can compare with Delhi or Mumbai. Whatever you are getting the facilities in Mumbai or Delhi, you will get in that rural area. Okay. And
Okay.
secondly, they need healthcare professionals in the rural areas, not in the main city. You need to work certain years in the rural areas, then only you can move to the cities.
Okay.
Yeah. So I
What are the
can say the
duration?
first job most likely you will get in the regional area only.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.
And,
So
and
for all,
staying in rural area is some advantage. You will get higher salary and low expenses for you, and very if you naturally want peaceful place, so I can say you must stay for few years in this area. Yes, next
Thank you
please.
so much.
So for all of you who are here, we have pinned the link to join your participation certificate in the chat box. You can just click on that link and download your certificate of participation. So next we have Dr. Muhammad.
Hello.
Hello, doctor.
Hello. Ma'am. Good evening. Good evening,
Good
sir. My question is, do we have to pay for PG training in Australia?
No, doctor. You don't have to pay anything for your PG training in Australia. Once you give your AMC 1 exam and you land a job, or after AMC 2 you land a job, throughout the process of completing your fellowship or anything, you don't have to pay anything. In fact, you would be getting a salary, and that would be a pure decent amount to maintain a good standard of living. And obviously, after as you scale in your journey, the salary grades, as we mentioned, are way much higher than the average Australian salaries.
Okay, ma'am. My second question is, can we get my parents there in Australia? Can
Your
we get
parents?
my parents there in Australia? Can my parents get a visa, PR, etc.?
Yes, sir. So I think, doctor, after you get your, you get your PR, you can definitely sponsor them.
Dr. Fahim,
Okay. As I heard that UK is not parents friendly. UK is not parents friendly. That's why I am opting for Australia.
First of all, your parents is not dependent on you. Okay. So कोई भी government visa नहीं देती है, simple word. But once you are in the system, you can call them on visit visa and long-term visa. There is some other visa is there, And if your parents have maybe enough money to invest, there's certain other visa they can apply. So after 18, they are not basically dependent to anyone. So Australia भी entertain नहीं करते. No, not just Australia. Most of the country वो नहीं करती है basically entertain parents के लिए.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So next we have somebody. Okay, somebody's name must be crazy.
Yeah,
So
hello.
if you could just unmute yourself. Yes.
Yeah, hello, doctor. Good evening.
Hi.
Yeah, I just want to know, how much time it will take after clearing AMC 1 to get into matching JMO, and what are the starting salary, and what is the parity, how much expenses we'll get, and how much we'll get on hand. Can you tell me that thing?
So I have basically posted a link. So one of our students recently passed this exam and landed a job, Dr. Wilson, so he shared his experience in this blog. So he's getting around, I think, 20,000 per year, going to be around 5 lakh Indian rupees per month.
Okay. What is the minimum we can get, sir? What is the
So
minimum pay we can
he
get?
got in within 1 year. He passed this exam and got a job within 1 year only. and minimum salary is going to be 100,000 around.
$100,000 after all tax exemption and
अरे
everything.
taxes थोड़ी नहीं यार, 100,000 तो salary दे रहा है वो, then you can calculate the taxes. And this is not your salary. Salary you are going to get once you become a full registered doctor is going to be around 400,000.
Okay.
Don't see this money. You need to see the end goal, not at the beginning कि मेरे को कितनी salary मिलेगी, right? So it's going to be around 500, 400, 700 तक salary मिलती है per year salary.
Like what is the minimum time we have to wait, sir, for matching after AMC1, after clearing AMC1?
There is no wait time. It may take 1 month, or so you need to wait. Basically, the government generally hire in yearly 2 times. Okay.
Okay.
But private hospitals they hire all the time, so you can apply whenever you are
Like I also talked to like on academically office. They said like we'll also help in that process. They said that within 1.5 months we will able to match. So is it like?
No, this is not. This is purely based on your own profile.
Okay.
So how we can give you the exact data that 50 to 45 days you'll get the job, right? It may take 1 month, it may take 1 year. It is purely based on your own CV.
Okay.
If you have good experience, obviously they will take a very short time, but there is no fixed time.
Okay,
but
it is better.
Example.
I'm currently doing final year MBBS in Government Medical College in Tamil Nadu. So, what will be my steps to directly pursue an PG? And I'm interested in doing surgery PG, general surgery PG in foreign countries. And I chose Australia. So, what would be my steps? What would be my procedure to do PG directly in Australia?
So, doctor, like you mentioned, you are in your final year. So, best for you would be that after you give your final year exam, because we will be needing your degree, for the documentation process. So, once you start your internship, you can start with the preparation after you're done with your final year exams. And by the time, because you'll be doing your internship and you'll be preparing for the exam simultaneously. And by the time you are done preparing with your exam, you can start the documentation process once you have your degree with you. Because degree is very much important for the first and most basic step of AMC1. And then you will be going through your standard pathway, giving your AMC1 exam, and then you can choose to go for the AMC2. So the process would be similar, giving the AMC1 exam, choosing to either do a job straight away and get a limited registration, or you can even go for AMC2, get your provisional registration, general registration done. Once you are fully registered, you can apply to the RACS, that is the Royal Australian College of Surgery. Obviously, you will have to build your CV and your profile because surgical branches are a little competitive. You'll have to work around that and maximize your chance of getting into that particular college.
What will be the preference and how will I choose the top college in Australia? Like, is it good to do MS in India or in Australia? Like, what would be their preferences of choosing me as one of their surgeons in their college?
Okay. Doctor, this would completely depend upon your preference. But like I said, Australia obviously has a lot of healthcare, a lot of advantages for healthcare professionals, good work-life balance, good salaries, and obviously most important thing is an environment where you can excel in your profession. So that is something that you would have to decide. Between India and Australia, we can obviously, highlight what is there in Australia for doctors. And, there is nothing like, we just have one society for surgeons, that is the RACS, if you want to go for general surgery. So you don't have a good college or a bad college in Australia. You're not competing for the colleges. After you are done with your general registration and you have worked, as a you have worked 3 years as a resident, you can just apply to the college, and if it accepts your application, you can go ahead and proceed with your training as a surgeon. So I hope this answered your query.
Yeah, yes, thank you. It was very helpful.
Thank you. So next we have Dr. Karishma Parla.
Good evening, Reena ma'am, and good evening, sir. Myself, Charishma Parla. Sir, I have graduated from Uzbekistan, Bukhara State Medical Institute. Actually, I've done my 4 years of my course in Ukraine, in Zaporozhye. But due to the conflict, we got transferred to Uzbekistan to Bukhara University. And I have created a ECFMG account. So, and I paid for the form of 186 also. So actually I'm planning to write the AMC exam, take coaching and all. So as sir has told earlier that we can also use the ECFMG account for the AMC, right? So may I know the proper details about that, ma'am?
Actually, I mean, we have a Excel assessment team. We have separate team for documentation. So they will assist you. So no need to worry.
Okay.
We
Okay.
will help
Already.
in your documentation, we will help you in your preparation. We will help you in your job also after you pass this exam. So all those things will take care of by our team.
Okay. Already I've did the booking payment also, sir. Planning to take the AMC Part 1 coaching through you people only.
Okay.
And also, sir, like I just want a brief explanation about the like PG courses in gynecology specialization. May I know that about that all detail info?
So basically, in Australia, any PG is not just option gynae. I know. So you need to pass both exams. Then you need to work 1 year as a RMO. Then you are eligible to apply. Okay. And this is purely based on the merit on your CV. So this branch is not very easy, I can say. But this is like sometime it may you need to work for maybe 2 years or 3 years. Then you can get into this.
Okay, sir. And the third question is that, like, I'm planning to write the FMD also this month.
Yeah.
So after that, I'll give my MC a bit later, 6 months of preparation or so. So then later, actually, I did some research papers also to improve my CV and all.
Very, very good. This will help you basically in Australia.
Yeah, yes. So during the time of my med school, like I have took a help from my teachers over there.
Yes.
But I don't have any clinical experiences. That mean I didn't work in any of the hospitals in India yet. So am I supposed to work for 1 year or something like that in gynecology, or what do you wanted to suggest for me?
Improve your chance. Obviously, you need experience, or maybe you can clear both exams and go there, because you don't have any experience in your home country.
Okay. So if I clear the part 1 exam and the English exam, I mean like PTE is not valid for the New Zealand, right?
No, you are right. You are planning to go Australia or New Zealand?
Australia only, sir. But if in case later I just want to go further to New Zealand also.
Yeah.
So
New Zealand accept OET or IELTS.
Okay, OET or IELTS you will be preferring for me.
Yeah, if you are planning to go for New Zealand, but even OET or IELTS accepted in Australia and New Zealand in both countries.
Okay, sir. And the next is that like the jobs and all everything you'll help us out, right? Academically will help us out.
As a EdTech, we are not charging you anything for your job. We are only charging you the course fees only, right?
Yes.
Just for our old students, we have a separate, agency. They assist for job also. So, yes, your CV, your cover letter, how to apply. We have a consultancy in Australia to help you in job as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
this is for all those pass with us. All the doctors, we are.
Hello.
Yes. Who's next?
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Next, we have Dr. Umesh.
Umesh का हो गया था, I think earlier. Jeremy, can you please?
Dr. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. Good
Hello.
evening.
Good evening.
Sir, I have the UK GMC registration, but I'm not in the UK. But I'm working as a GP in the Middle East now for 4 years.
Okay, perfect.
So what is the pathway that I should take to work, one in Australia and two in New
Yes.
Zealand?
So Jeremy, if you can pass part 1 exam AMC 1, and then directly you can apply for GP job in Australia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Through the pesky pathway.
Okay, sir. So, sir, I have a valid IELTS now. So will that be counted?
Yes, until once you pass AMC 1 and at the time is valid, then you can use the same.
Okay. So that ends my query. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Doctor. Next, we have Dr. Raman. If you could please mute yourself. Next, we have Dr. Srushti Jadhav.
Hello, good evening, sir and ma'am. Actually, I am a pediatrician working as an assistant professor in Government Medical College in India. So I have completed my MD as well as DNB. I have registered for ECFMG. I have got my medical certificates verified from them, and IELTS as well. I'm planning for Australia. So as I have completed my post graduation in India, do I need to complete the PG course in Australia or New Zealand as well, or is there any other pathway? Like, do I fit in specialist pathway?
So how many years you have, Dr. Shruti, experience after your PG?
After PG, 2 years of experience, sir.
2 years is not that much. Actually, I'm advocating in India since long time. We are trying to have at least the PG in India is going to be at least 4 years. So Indian PG has
Yes,
3
sir.
years, and this is not equivalent to Australian standard. So it is,
Okay.
if you have at least 5+ year experience, then you can try for specialist pathway. Otherwise, you need to go to the standard pathway only. And since you already done PG, then definitely this will help you to land a job in Australia, and
Okay.
you will very easy for you to secure this fellowship as well in your again in the same field.
So the fellowships in Australia are equivalent to the super specialties in India, like.
Yes, 100%. I mean, Dr. Priyanka is there. She's basically, I think in India, she's done, I think, DGO, and she has around 10 years experience. And she just passed part 1 exam, and she landed a job in Opta recently as a SRMO in Ops and Gynae. So similarly,
Okay.
then you can try.
Okay, so your suggestion would be I should go for AMC 1 and AMC 2
AMC 1
exam and.
for job. AMC 1
Okay.
plus English test, and then try for the job.
Okay, sir, sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor. Next, we have Dr. Adiv.
Hello, good day. I hope I'm audible to you guys.
Yes.
Hello. Yes, you are.
I hope you guys are doing well. So I have a two-part question actually. I am registered with GMC UK after completing my PLAB 1 and PLAB 2. So now, as you're aware that there are some recent changes in UK healthcare system, right? So I'll be shifting my focus to New Zealand. So I was just wondering if I can just, skip the part 1 of NZREX and, go for the clinical exam. Is it possible?
Yes. So if
All
you
right.
pass USMLE or PLAB or even AMC or MCCI, then directly you can write this NZREX exam. Clinical exam or OSCE exam you need to write.
All right, great. And the second part of question is, do I need to have OET or IELTS in hand while applying for NZREX Clinical?
No, I mean for jobs you need, not for the exam.
Okay, so I can write the exam without an OET, but when
Yes.
I'm applying for jobs, I'll be needing the OET.
Yes, correct.
All right, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
That would be all.
Thank you. Next, we have Dr. Varun. Dr.
Good
Varun.
evening, ma'am and sir.
Yeah, hi, good evening.
Yeah. Recently, I passed from my college, and without writing FMG, can I directly join the course?
Yes, yes, doctor. You don't have to give your FMGE exam. That is not eligibility to write. You can write the AMC exam.
Yeah, and I have done my 6 years course in Uzbekistan, and I am having 1 year of internship. Do I need to do the internship back in Australia, or can I directly go for RM or like this after clearing AMC one?
So your internship was like a proper internship and not like a observership or something or shadowing?
No, it's proper. Yeah, it's proper internship.
And you don't have to do it. Your degree should be registered with the WDOMS, and you don't need to appear for the FMGE. We have had a lot of students who are foreign medical graduates, and they have, recently given their AMC exams and cleared it.
And if we need to do like an internship in Australia, do we get paid? Or at which time of at which time the internship jobs will be open if you want to apply for
Yes,
internship in
yes,
Australia?
yes, it is paid, and generally yearly 2 times they open, so you can apply. I think February and July.
Sir, excuse me, July and
February.
February.
yeah,
February.
okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. Next, we have Dr. Israr.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, sir.
Hello.
My inquiry is first I started my MBBS journey from Russia, and I have transferred to Uzbekistan. Do I qualify even with my transfer degree?
Yes, you need to check your final degree you are getting from the university name. You need to check to the WDOMS list.
Yes, sir. It is listed in WDOMS.
Then you are eligible.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, doctor. Next, we have Dr. Ashili Koshi, if I'm pronouncing it right.
Hello, good
Hello.
evening. I have completed my MD in pathology and I have 5 years of working experience as well. So I had consulted academically and they suggested if I go for AMC Part 1 and then go for the short-term training program, that will be good for to enter the specialist pathway. So I just wanted to know how is the job opportunities for pathologists in Australia? And this is my first question. And the second question is AMC, as it's Feb to November, you can apply, right? Every month it is conducted. So how much before do we have to apply for that exam? Something like that is there prior, like how FRC Path and all have like notification, like they have annually twice. Like, so this is like, since it's every month. So for November or February, can we apply on the same month itself or how it is?
Doctor, you said you are a MD path. So definitely for specialty courses, they would be checking the level of comparability, and usually it is tough to match for branches like pathology. So it would be better if you give the standard pathway and get into the system and, work as a RMO and try to have some kind of connections and, see wherein you can bridge in your gaps, because otherwise it's a competitive branch to get into. And yes, we have exams from Feb to November. So you can book exam at any point. It is not fixed that you need to book it like 4 months in advance or 2 months in advance. Once you start your preparation and you are 50% into it and you feel confident, you can book your exam. You have the option to reschedule it also, but then it is always better to go with the booking if you are well prepared. And if you want to apply for your, FR, to the Royal Australian College, I would say get into the system and find a job, and then it would be easy once you, are applying uh, for your short-term training, so that they know that you are into the system.
Okay, so after AMC part one, then applying through this short-term training program will be a bit better option to go for the specialist post.
Yeah, you can try it otherwise, but usually, like in these branches, it is a bit competitive.
Okay.
But then, like you can try it. You can submit your papers, and they will assess your training, obviously. And then you will have, if you're called for an interview, you'll have your one-on-one interviews to
Mhm.
see where you fit in.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So next we have Dr. Mohammed.
Yes, good evening. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, doctor.
Yes, so I'm actually a fifth year student. I'm doing my MBBS from abroad, and I was told, I actually heard from someone that you can actually write your AMC in fifth year. I'm in fifth year actually, so you can give your AMC in fifth year. And that was my first question, if you can actually give it in fifth year. And my second question was about internship. So my plan was I do internship in Australia and not here. So how does that work and how can you guide me?
Okay, I didn't get your first question actually clearly. I'll answer your second one first, and then you can repeat your first question. If you're planning to not do your internship in your, country where you are graduating from and do it in Australia, it will be a bit difficult because usually it is competitive and a lot of students are applying, and it is like the internships open only twice a year. So even after you clear your exam without any experience, it is difficult to get into it. Now you can repeat your first question.
Okay, thank you so much. And my first question was, can we give our AMC in fifth year?
Can you give your AMC in?
Fifth year, in my final year of undergraduate.
No, no, doctor, you can't. You can't. You cannot give your AMC without you have your degree. So until unless you give your final year exams and you have your degree, because like the first step is your document verification. So we definitely need your degree. You can't proceed for the exam without your degree. So you can't
Okay,
write
thank
it.
you. Thank you so much.
So next we have Dr. Sandhya.
Hi, good evening, ma'am.
Hi, good
Ma'am,
evening.
I have two questions, ma'am. One thing is, I am also a specialist. I have done DNB pediatrics in India, but my post DNB experience is less, so I'm going through the AMC pathway. And I have joined academically, and it is really helping me out. It's very good. So, thing is, what I want to know is, after suppose I clear AMC part one, will I be able to get a job in my field of pediatrics, or would I have to go and work there if I get a job as a GP only? Is it possible to get the job in my same line of specialization?
Okay. So, doctor, the thing with this is like once you are applying for a RMO job, it will completely depend on your profile and also like how closely you are fitting into the application. Like we have Dr. Priyanka sir mentioned her example. She's a gynecologist with years of experience in India. So she has got a RMO job, but as a gynecologist only. I mean, the title is RMO, of course, because this would be her first job in Australia, and you can't skip the queue. Like she can't be like posted as straight, as a registrar or a consultant. So you have to follow the queue. She is a RMO, but she would be working as a gynecologist only. So your experience will definitely count, but then it will depend upon, where you are applying for the job and number of applications that we have. So that is why we say we can't tell you about the time duration. All that you can do right now best is prepare for your exam, and the experience that you have, it would definitely count. You can just continue to build on your, applying to the jobs and build on your CV.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I have one more doubt, ma'am.
Yeah.
My husband he is also a doctor, and he's an orthopedic surgeon with around 10 years of experience after his master's, that is DNB. So, is there any, do you guide for specialist registration also, or is there any, how to navigate that? You help us out with AMC, but for specialist registration, do you help people out?
Right now we are not doing, because specialist registration involves, basically he'll have to directly apply to the college and get his, training compared and assessed. He'll have to submit a lot of paperwork. So I would suggest he can go to the website, the official website for that particular college, the Royal Australian College of Orthopedics, and they would be having a detailed, list of what all they would be needing, and he can submit in that if he wants to apply for the specialist pathway.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So next we have Dr. Ujjwal. Dr. Ujjwal. Dr. Ujjwal, can you please unmute yourself? Okay. Dr. Ujjwal, can you unmute yourself? Okay. Dr. Achu Medic.
Hello, am I audible?
Oh, yes.
Hello.
Yes, Dr. Ujjwal, yes.
Yeah, okay. Good evening.
Good
I'm
evening.
Dr. Ujjwal. So I would like to ask about the fee structure for the whole journey.
Okay. So I think, Doctor, for the fee structure, as in for AMC 1, AMC 2, the
Yes,
process?
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. So, Doctor, the first step is the document verification for that, like the Epic account, creating the AMC portfolio, and then you're getting your degree verified. So, I think I showed that in the PPT. I think our counselors can get back to you with the exact numbers. For that, the approximate fees is like $500, close to $500 or $600 for that. And then for the AMC CAT exam, it would be like $2,920.
Okay.
The fee, yep. And then for your English proficiency test, you have $400 AUD, all figures in AUD plus your taxes. And then for AMC 2, recently they just decreased the fees to $3,990. It's close to that. I mean, it is less than 4,000 AUD.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about the resources provided by academically? The study materials.
The resources, like as in with our course preparation, you'll be having like the faculty mentor the classes, the sessions, wherein they'll tell you how to go about the resources and start your journey. We'll be providing you with the mocks, the questions, the ample number of questions. The PPTs would be made available to you, and also like the PDFs of the books that you need to go through, and some links to the references, some kind of references that you have to go through.
Oh, okay. And one more question. What are the chances right now of getting a job there?
See, the chances depend very much on your profile, I would say, because it is a complete picture. After you clear your AMC 1, the chance of landing a job would be, like 60 to 70%. But if you're clearing your AMC Part 2 and you have a good profile, you have a good chance of getting the job.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, Dr. Achu Medic, next.
Hi, ma'am. Hi, ma'am. Like I recently passed FNG. So, like right now, I'm waiting for internship. So I thought of starting IMC preparation during internship. So is it better to apply after completing internship or after doing a job for 1 year in our home country?
No, I think you can start it during internship. It is very much doable. We have had students who have done it. All you just need to do is create a smart plan and be dedicated to your studies. Because by the time you do your internship, like you would have given your exam and getting the results, and you would be having your 1 year of experience of internship also. So I
Okay,
think
so
it's
the internship is taken as years of experience.
Yes, it will count as experience. Yes.
Okay. So after clearing FMG1, we can work directly, right? Without clearing 2. And while working there, we can clear that, right?
Yeah, after clearing your AMC 1, you can definitely apply for a job and work there as a GMO, junior medical officer. And then simultaneously, you can prepare. You can choose to either go for AMC 2 or work-based assessment.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Dr. Santosh. Dr. Santosh. Dr. Santosh, if you could just unmute yourself. Okay, we have next is Dr. Bhavya Patel.
Hello, ma'am. Hello,
Hello.
I am audible.
Yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. I have another question. Is like that our internship can be counted as an experience if we are applying for job in Australia. Hello.
Yes, doctor.
Can our internship be counted as an experience while we are applying for job in Australia? As we have completed our internship in India, so that 12 month of internship is counted as an experience, or it is just as a learning part of our undergraduate degree?
See, if you are
Hello.
doing your internship like as part of your degree, then it is not going to be counted separately as an experience.
Okay. So as I have just graduated 3 months back. So as second question is that that the ALS and BLS certificate that we needed while applying for JMO and other jobs. So what are that criteria? Means that ALS and BLS can be of our university or of our college. B is okay, or we should have that ALS or BLS certificate from the reputed institution of like Australia or some international institution.
No, you don't have to have it from an Australian institute. If you have done a ALC, ALS or a BLS course from a institute that is providing you a certificate, provided they are registered and they are a good institute, it will definitely add to your CV.
Okay, okay. So, what is your advice for the recent graduate of 20-25 years? Means for me or for another fresh graduate who just graduated 3 months or within 2 months. So, what should they do and how should they build their CV? So, and how should they apply for AMC pathway so that their chance increases to get job?
The best
Some
is right
advice.
now, if you have just graduated, like everything is fresh. I think usually fresh graduates are having a hold of all these subjects, so they don't even take much time to prepare. So you can prepare with all your hard work and dedication. At the same time, if you are like working, if you usually you won't want to show like a gap in your CV. So if you can show some recency of work, that would be good. And if you can do these courses, it would be great. So like if you are doing like, if it does not matter if like you are working like a 10-hour shift or something, even if you can manage somewhere doing a job for 3-4 hours, and provided it just comes on your resume that you have been working, so that should be good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So I think Dr. Aditya.
Hello. Hi, madam. Good evening. I'm Dr. Aditya from Hyderabad.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, I have one query. I'm currently working as I finished my super specialty in surgical gastroenterology and liver transplant. So I'm working as assistant professor in NIMS right now, Nizam's Institute, Hyderabad. Suppose for us, how to go in abroad, like in Australia, like is there any like specialist pathway I have seen listened? So how it will be, and what is the like way to go there?
See, if you have done your super specialization, the best would be to apply to that college directly. and get your, comparability checked and see if you are eligible for like partially comparable or, comparable, and if you can practice there, and if they want you to do like some kind of a short training before you actually are fully registered.
Okay. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. So please don't forget that the link for your participation certificate is there in the chat box. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. So I hope that we answered your queries. Please don't forget to share your number and your contact details in the chat box so that our counselors can get back to you if you need any further guidance. So we have Dr. Bhuvana, if I'm pronouncing this right.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi.
I wanted to ask, like after graduation, I had a gap year. So is it a bad thing to apply? Like it will be considered as a problem in while applying for jobs. I have
So
gap years.
after your graduation, you had a gap year. Then what about after that?
Because I was preparing for our NEET PG, so I had to sit and study at home. So that
But
is the gap year.
after that gap year, like currently, are you working or you? Meanwhile, you can do some kind of courses and try to decrease the gap as much as you can. By the time you apply for your job, by the time that you apply for your job, before that, the period you should have worked. So if you have had gaps before, you should have something to tell that why you did have those gaps.
Okay, ma'am. I wanted to ask if we work in some rural areas or some secluded areas, will it be a plus point in the CV?
See, I would say not a plus point. If it is like anybody has worked 3 years at a stretch in a PHC, then you can go for something called as a pesky pathway, wherein you can directly apply for a GP position and you have a one-on-one interview. So, but for that, you would be needing experience of more than 3 years in a PHC, continuous, not with breaks.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. So next we have Dr. Santosh, if you are there, and then we can wrap up.
Good evening. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
I am 43. I am 43 years old from Nepal, and I did MD in pediatrics from Nepal 6 years back, and has 6 years of experience since then. Okay, and what pathway would still suit me in your context?
So you said you have done your MD pediatrics and
Yeah,
you have
that's 6
6
years.
years of experience.
Yeah.
Okay. See, doctor, for you, the thing is that the age limit, for getting PRs for doctors is 45. So
Okay.
you are pretty close to that.
Yes, ma'am.
43. So, you will have to like wrap in everything under that. So I would say we are a little bit here, in a dicey situation because you have to give your exam and then apply for the job, but you don't know if you'll be able to, how soon you will get that job and start your documentation process, because by the time you reach your visa point, you should be, under 45.
Okay. So which pathway would be a bit sooner, quicker for me in your context? Standard pathway or specialist pathway?
How many years of experience do you have?
6 years, ma'am. After MD.
So I think you can apply for the specialist pathway. That would be the only, shortest pathway.
Okay. And so do I have to attend AMC 1 and 2 for that?
No, you don't have to. You just have to, get your skills assessed.
Okay, ma'am. And then like, can I still apply for GP, ma'am? If even though I did MD in pediatrics, how feasible would be that for me?
to shift to other branch?
Yeah, yeah. Is it still?
No, not from the
visible?
specialist. If you are going through the specialist pathway, then you are applying for your specialty of interest only, right?
Okay. So still I can apply for GP there, but because it would be, I think it would be a bit quicker to get accepted in GP.
Again, I mean, it might be, but then it depends completely on your profile, just because of the age factor.
Okay.
So
And
even if you cross and you get it and you don't make it to 45, you're not going to get a visa. So like your PR is not going to get processed. So
so still, if I did EMC 1 and apply for work in Australia, then would it be fine before 45 to get a job?
yeah, there is a possibility. I mean, you have 2 years, you can do that, but I don't know if you would, you cannot reach the, if you get a job and then you get your provisional registration, you have to wait for 1 year to get your general registration. So after you get your general registration is where your visa process starts.
Okay.
So it is not just about landing a job. You have to get your general, it is about getting your general registration because you want your visa process to start. So if by that point you are like 45, then you can't get a PR.
Within 45 or after crossing 45? 45 is the limit?
Yeah, 45 is the limit.
Okay. So how long does it take for a specialist pattern?
That completely depends on the college that you are applying to and how quickly they process your documents.
Generally speaking, then about 1 year.
It completely varies, doctor. It completely varies from specialty to specialty.
Okay, and what's the cost for applying for a specialty pathway?
It would be mentioned in the website for that, you know, the cost of what kind of documents you need to send and which college you're applying to.
So in case of work experience, do I need experience from tertiary center or simple small hospitals will do for experience?
No, I think it should be good.
Tertiary center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
Dr. Renu, I think we can finish. I say almost 2 hours.
Yeah. So, all right. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you so much, Dr. Akram, for your insight and helping everybody out here with their queries. Please don't forget to download your participation certificate, the link for which is shared in the chat box already. I hope you guys have downloaded that. And thank you so much for joining. I wish you all the very best in your journeys. Thank you.
And yes, our team will get back to you tomorrow. They will guide you one-on-one. You know, if you have any other questions, you can note down the question and you can also ask them. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.